they'll just be an unruly mob.
No, there is an option.
Of this charter and those of international accords, this article takes precedence.
Finally, Article 17 of the United States Charter. All ratifying nations do now declare to abandon native military power forever.
Abandon military power?
Are they mad?
To guarantee security, member nations have agreed to employ a fighting force not affiliated with any one country. They have contracted the Black Knights.
We hereby accept. Our acceptance also allows for UFN funding and personnel involvement. In return, we will become the shield to defend every member nation, and its sword to oppose any external foe.
The option, right?
Disturbances in this world are caused by military powers of disparate nations. The UFN shall only use military force in accordance with a full resolution by the Supreme Council.
And with that, I shall put forth the first motion. Japan is being held by an unjust foreign power, and the USJ have asked for our help to free them from this occupation. I request that the Black Knights be dispatched at once. All those in favor, please stand up. And so with overwhelming majority, under UFN Resolution Number 1, the Black Knights shall now go forth to liberate Japan.
So be it. Under UFN Resolution Number 1, our first operational objective shall be Japan!
Our Japan. And now we shall take it back.
Might rescue Colin also.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Zero.
What? The system's hacked, coming in from 14 external paths! The Emperor.
Well, look who's back.
Was this fake disappearance you're doing, Father? A charade?
Switch to the auxiliary lines. Cut the link, damn it!
We can't. They've got those as well.
Zero. You thought this foolishness would surprise me?
Impossible. He's still alive?
However, it matters not. This charter you've made is a child's note. The EU, once a third of the world, is now dead. You've only helped distinguish Britannia on a map from the rest of the pitiful dirt. The situation is very simple and clear. For in the end, whoever succeeds in this battle shall gain control of the entire world. Very well. Have at me, Zero. I'm ready. So will you win it all now, Zero, or will you lose everything? Time to learn the gambles of war. All hail Britannia! All hail Britannia! All hail Britannia! Long live Japan!
Long live Japan!
All hail Britannia! All hail Britannia! All hail Britannia! Long live Japan! Long live Japan! Long live Japan! Long live...
The Emperor is still alive?
Excuse me. Welcome back.
This isn't good. Not good at all. I have to rescue Nonole at once! Maybe I could use Cornelia some way. No, the hostage ploy would have no effect on him. Perhaps use Jeremiah or Rollo. No, I can't. And Gias won't work on him. Should I reveal to the world that Zero's Lelouch? No. If the Black Knights found out their leader were an enemy prince, I'd lose that too. And rescuing Nonole is useless if there's no country that will accept us. Damn it! What should I do?
Master, I kept this last piece so you could have it. You left without having breakfast and must be hungry. So please, if
Be quiet! Hey.
Forgive me, Master. I'll clean it up at once.
No, leave it there. Be careful now, you're bleeding.
No, it's fine. I'm okay. I get cut up all the time.
All the time?
Bleeding feels even better when it's cold. It feels warm on your outside. It stings a bit, but only on the outside, and that's always better than hurt on your inside. It's just any kind of warmth helps make you try to keep going. Oh, look it, Master. You're shaking. Are you cold now?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I am. And the hurt on the inside, how's it healed?
You just think of... some friends.
Huh?
I've never actually had one. Not like families. That always comes and goes. I mean someone special who stands beside you. At least, I guess that's what I've heard that friends do.
Yes, they do.
I'm right? A friend will stand by your side?
Exactly right. A friend is always there.
I'm here.
It's Lelouch.
I know.
So, have you seen the news?
About Area 11 becoming a battlefield again? Yes.
The Tokyo settlement. It'll be in danger?
Depends on your decisions. Lelouch, are you Zero?
Yes, I am. I am Zero.
Now tell me why an enemy of Britannia is calling.
Help me. Please save Nonoli. The Emperor has been using her as hostage to try and lure me into his trap. Don't you see? That's why I've had to operate in secret. Please, Suzaku. You're the only person I can turn to now.
How dare you? You think that request means anything to me?
No, I don't. But I need your help. I need it now.
Always so selfish.
Yes. You're all I have. The only friend I can turn to. Suzaku! Protect her. It's Nonoli. My heart's begging.
Very well then. However, one condition. I will protect Nonoli, but you must come to Area 11 by yourself, where she is. The place will be the Kururugi Shrine. The two of us meet there. Alone.
Things as they are, should I forced my way through to save Nonoli much earlier? But if I had, I'd be forced to treat her as an enemy hostage. She will never come to me of her own free will. With all this hatred united against Britannia, I can't stop the malice that will now be directed at Nonoli. It's all too dangerous. Right. Only one chance left. All I have left is trust. I need to trust Suzaku.
With the Flea device, will I have to use it on Lelouch?
Oh wait, no.
The world continues moving on, thanks to miracles which Zero has performed. The world is being reborn, thanks to actions which Zero has taken. Yes, the world is moving to the next stage, as it should. Against conflicting emotions, Zero must carry on. For the hands which mark time cannot be stopped.
I came alone as I promised. Now what's the meaning of this, Jeremiah?
If you have information on Princess Cornelia's whereabouts, then why do you need to tell it only to me in secret?
Knights are approaching the Kagoshima coast, but rest assured, there's no need to worry. Under the command of Lord Waldstein, the Knight of One, we Britannians shall...
This is already Britannian territory. Don't let a single soldier land here.
The enemy has fallen for our plan. They'll be short-handed in the south, so dispatch our landing forces ashore.
Enemy headed for Yamaguchi.
Garcia, team wiped out!
Damn the Black Knights! How did they amass this strength?
We thought we could hold our territorial defense line, but after what Shinkai did to us at the Battle of the East China Sea...
All right, don't panic. As long as we're able to defend Area 11, all the Imperial armies led by Prince Odysseus and the other royal family members can rush into the UFN territories. The remaining knights of the round are deployed on the front line as well.
Or to put it another way, if Japan is liberated, the other colony areas of Britannia will spring into action one after another, which would redefine the map of the world.
In summation,
it's the decisive battle.
Has it really been 8 years? 8 years since Nanali and I were left on our own at the Kururugi Shrine? And there.
How do you like that, you stupid Brit?
That was where we first met Suzaku.
I don't need a reason to save who I want to save or do what I want to do!
You always were stubborn. But of course, that was the reason. The reason you became the first and only real friend I ever had. And that's why I think I'll take a chance on you, Suzaku. If you can accept me, then perhaps.
This will hardly do for me. Why such meager offerings?
The Vampire of Britannia! Let's hit him at the same time! Right! Six-way charge attack!
What the?
Question, what do people value most?
Stop it, please!
That's right, your own life!
Please, no!
Our left wing is crumbling, Master Shinkai. It's one nightmare with unique breakthrough power.
Dispatch Indira's team for support. Have left-wing teams fall back at once. Decoy and isolate enemy units.
Roger. As far as I'm aware, Prince Schneisel ought to be staying in Tokyo.
There's nothing to fear. The Knight of One, the strongest in the Empire, is in Kyushu. If we can just ride this out and remain anchored in Tokyo, this will only look like minor trouble to foreign countries.
Yes, Your Highness!
Jesus Christ.
It'll be all right, Nanami. I expect this war will be over soon. I have a knack for reading these situations.
The Savage Valkyrie Squadron repelled the ambush troops from Nagasaki.
Now dispatching reinforcements to Shimane. Send Sir Mori to the front as backup.
Sir Kareem, fall back. Rendezvous with Sir Lasco.
It looks as if the enemy offensive is losing steam, and if you join the battle, you'll surely finish this with one blow, Lord Waldstein.
You think so?
Huh?
This attack is far too weak for one of Zero's trademark strategies.
Prepare to launch. Special Equipment Unit 1 provides support. Galahad, launch!
You came alone?
I promised I would.
You have a lot of nerve coming here.
According to this particular situation, there were 31 routes I could take. Especially with Britannia being so loose with the routes relating to the royal family.
That's not what I meant, Lelouch. Showing your face in front of me, that's what took nerves. Not your own daring. But you promised? I have no reason to believe any of your promises at this point.
Then explain to me, why did you come here alone as well? After what you did?
You wanna know? I'm fed up with lying. I've had to lie to Nonali. Just the way you have. That's the worst thing. Some friend you were. You've been betraying me all along. Not just me either, but everyone on the student council too, and even Nonali. And don't forget Yuffie!
Are you sure about this, Toto? We just wait here?
We still haven't received word from Zero.
But now that the Knights of the Round have joined the battle, even General Commander Shinkai is no match.
Have faith in Zero.
How can we, after he brought Orange and that Rolo person into our ranks without conferring with us first?
Don't you feel that he's keeping too many secrets from us?
Like when he took Kinoshita on that secret mission?
We need Zero's abilities now more than ever. Haven't we already discussed this many times with Ogi as well as the others?
So, what if Japan is liberated?
Right. What happens then?
Rakshata, where are Ogi and Detard?
Don't know.
Alright, just what are you trying to achieve by threatening me, Detard?
Threaten you? Oh no. I'm simply asking you to continue working as a member of the Black Knights, as you have been.
What do you mean by that?
Look, I'm only saying that I don't want you to be any trouble to Zero, that's all.
Why? There are plenty of people who can replace me.
You're valuable for the simple reason that you're a man of ordinary character.
Huh?
Organizations need more than brilliant leadership and star players in order to succeed.
I need to know. Did you use your Gias power on Yuffie? Be honest.
Yes.
You caused her to massacre the Japanese?
I ordered her to do it.
Why would you use your Gias like that?
Level 2.
Answer me!
Let's go.
To motivate the Japanese people. If the specially administrated zone of Japan had been established, the Black Knights would have collapsed.
And Shirley's death?
Also my fault.
You aren't even a human, you know that? Shirley and Yuffie. Were both of them nothing more than pawns for your ambitions?
Yes, that's right. So all the sin is mine alone to shoulder. My little sister had nothing to do with it!
Why, you coward! How could you use Nonali like that?
Suzaku, I'm sorry.
And he always played Santa Claus for me. Big Brother would dress up like him and even stuff pillows under his shirt.
The face of the kind older brother and the mask of Zero. Which is the real Lelouch?
Huh? He isn't here either? By any chance, have you seen Suzaku?
No, I doubt he'd come here.
Send Hong's unit into the right wing and get ready for the second charge.
You are the commander, are you not, sir?
Came to crush the head of the snake, have you?
It's a basic tactic.
Holy sword bestowed upon me by His Majesty himself.
For the first time in my life, I'm bowing down to another person. Shame and honor mean nothing to me. All I want is this, and my Gias be damned. Just please, you have to save Nonali. I beg of you.
After everything you've done, you really think this is sufficient? You believe that some bowing and begging is enough to get me to forgive you?
No, of course I don't, but it's all I've got. I have nothing else left to offer. You're the only person in the world who can save my sister now!
So you believe that I'll just ignore the past and forgive you? That everyone is going to forgive you? The people you've tricked. The people who died thanks to you? And what about Yuffie? You want to apologize? And bring Yuffie back to life, right now! I want to see you save the world with all your malice! Right now! You're Zero the miracle worker, aren't you?
I've performed no miracles. It's all been calculation and stage production. The mask they call Zero's a symbol. Just a device that lets me tell lies.
A device? You don't really expect me to buy that excuse, do you? If you're going to tell a lie, then keep it up till the very end.
I can't go back to the past. It's not a choice. You know I can't undo what's already been done.
Lelouch, you will answer me! Why did you use your Gias on me to make me want to live? Why? The Gias you used on me that drives me to live has corrupted my convictions. Why would you put such a curse on me?
I only did it because I wanted to survive.
And why did you save me when I was accused of Prince Clovis's murder?
I wanted to make the Japanese trust me, that's all.
Why did you save the student council members from the hotel jacking?
Because I thought it presented an ideal opportunity for the Black Knight's debut.
The look in his eyes. I know that look. The look of torment that comes from bottling up a lie. That's why I joined the Britannian army. For redemption. So that the tragedy wouldn't repeat itself. You're lying, aren't you? Lelouch, there's only one way to redeem yourself for those lies. Turn your falsehoods into the truth. You told the world a lie when you proclaimed that you were a knight for justice. Why don't you live up to that lie by trying to become a true knight for justice? Then you'll have to keep the lie going, to the very end.
But how? How could I do that?
By putting an end to this war. You are Zero. This job, only Zero can do it. It's within your power. Bring peace and happiness to the world. If you do that, I'll save Nunnally.
You will? You'll save her?
But we'll work together. One more time for her sake.
I'm grateful. The two of us together. We can accomplish anything.
What the?
Hold it right there, Zero!
We've already uncovered your true identity.
Are you alright, Sir Kururugi? Please, step back.
Suzaku, you set me up from the start!
No, wait!
You've done a great deed here, Sir Kururugi. Excellent work. You've managed to bring this war to an end.
I see. You plan to sell me out again. You betrayed me, Suzaku. You betrayed me!
It's because Suzaku's been acting so weird lately. I thought this might help take his mind off things for a while.
This was in the student council room?
Yeah, I found it hidden deep in a locker like it was something valuable. There are a few photos missing here and there, though. One's of you, too. But I suppose he couldn't leave evidence that shows him palling around with a terrorist. Yet, everyone appears, well...
That's right. He
can look like that, too, huh? I've never seen Suzaku smile like that. He's so happy.
Good for him.
Hey, look.
What?
I understand that you're a Britannian 11 half-breed, right? If you chose the name Stadtfeld instead of Koski, you could very well have a good life, couldn't you? Even become one of the Knights of the Round if you have such ambitions.
Is this going somewhere?
What I mean is, wouldn't you like to come back over to our side, Colin?
Sir Bradley, please stop! Oh, buck up. You've taken so many hits, you're only going to crash anyway.
So in light of that, I, Luciano, will use your plight to our advantage.
And settle it in one blow!
He's using one of his own ships as a weapon? Fall back at full speed while firing!
It's no use! We'll never make it!
Where do you think you're going? Ah, you show skill.
Let's go.
This position!
Go off the bike.
Nicely done. Good form. You parried my sword thrust and swiftly attacked in the follow-through.
You, the one named Shinke, the rumors of your prowess are evidently true.
General Commander Shinke appears to be wounded.
Da Lun Dan withdrawing. Chief of Staff Zhou Qianlin now assuming operational command.
Zero, what's taking so long?
I can't believe Zero's identity is that of a student.
Guilford!
How sad. Zero, killer of royalty. It's tragic that it would turn out to be you, my own younger brother.
Your brother.
However, Lelouch, I'm willing to intercede with His Majesty on your behalf. You realize, of course, that you can't simply be excused for the crimes you've committed, but your life may yet be spared.
So you think you can take pity on me?
You mean... Yes. This was all done under orders from Prince Schneisel. He figured that following you would ultimately lead us to Zero. You see, His Highness was well aware of the fact that you and Zero shared an unusual relationship.
Lelouch, even now, I do still consider myself your brother. I carry no grudge. Can you believe me when I say this?
And why should I?
You should trust your brother.
I would love to be able to, brother. Unfortunately, I'm done with trusting anyone or anything. Because friendship only leads to betrayal. Lord Guilford.
Identify yourself! You're not Orange!
Wait. I just have a request to ask of you.
Yes, all right then. What is it you want me to do for you?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. Whenever you see me assume this pose, you will recognize and acknowledge me as Princess Cornelia. And then...
Princess Cornelia! Is that you?
Guilford, my knight, it is I! You must rescue me!
Yes!
Your Highness!
Very good, Guilford. I'm pleased that you noticed it.
Stop it, Lord Guilford! What are you doing?
Have you gone mad? How dare you hold her captive like that?
Even Lord Guilford has been affected. Now I suppose I have no choice but to believe in this power.
Princess, we need to withdraw for now!
Lelouch, no!
I bid you farewell, my first and last friend.
Lelouch, come back!
Lloyd, I can't believe it. Lord Guilford has turned into a tree.
Is it true? We're just standing by?
Prince Schneisel ordered us to, so we're complying.
I had heard that Zero made an appearance, but we haven't been told anything yet.
But something critical was disclosed is my suspicion.
I need to know. Did you use your Gias power on Yuffie? Be honest.
Sir Kururugi, would you happen to know the reason why Lord Guilford would suddenly betray us like this? As well as why you behaved the way you did on Kamine Island that time?
Shouldn't we be pursuing Zero right now, sir?
There's some important information we need before we can pursue him. Information that only you know, Sir Kururugi.
Wired C response confirmed.
Synchronization achieved.
Ragnarok backup reinitializing.
Guilford will proceed on course to the Tokyo settlement.
Yes, Your Highness.
Suzaku Kururugi, who are you? A Japanese? An honorary Britannian? A Knight of Seven? Or are you the son of a Prime Minister? The son of Genbu Kururugi? Lelouch's friend? Euphemia's knight? Unless you tell us right now what we need to know, there are going to be more unnecessary casualties and destruction before it's over. Just how long? How long will you allow this sad chain of events to continue?
Don't worry. The modifications to the settlement structure are complete. Zero won't be able to collapse it the way he did before.
We have word. It's Zero.
So, the fool has come.
Prepare to attack! You're cleared to shoot down the fences as well!
Don't assume that I was portraying the role of a student in the settlement without reason. Tokyo settlement, I'll bring you to a halt right now.
Fire!
What? My energy filler! A Gethion disturber?
And so that situation will lead us to the... Huh? Oh, sorry, viewers, but it seems the power's gone out here in the studio. Are we still broadcasting?
All tasks at hand have been cleared. Toto!
Acknowledged! Now commencing 7th operation!
Raise the Ikaruga!
Ikaruga surfacing! All fleet units surface at will.
Ogi, right now you realize
Yes, I'm aware.
The main fleet will stay on course through Tokyo
Tokyo Bay. Break through into the Tokyo settlement and rendezvous with Zero.
All hands, battle station!
All right, let's do this!
This battle will be ours.
Now I shall prove my loyalty for Prince Lelouch and Princess Nunnally!
What? The Black Knights are in Tokyo Bay?
Lord Waldstein, I request that you dispatch me in my Savage Valkyrie squadron.
You mean to the Tokyo settlement? Do you really want to burnish your record that badly?
No, I merely take uncommon pleasure in destroying them.
Rolo,
how are things on your end? Fine. We're beginning the operation right now. We'll make our way to Nonnally first thing.
Good. I'm counting on you, Rolo. That's right. I was grossly mistaken. I was wrong to think that I could depend on sympathy. Cold and callous, that's the prescription. Unless I keep myself perfectly in this frame of mind, I won't be able to take Nonnally back.
Lelouch. I thought something strange had been going on ever since our brother Clovis was killed. Now I understand. I understand everything. But now, I'm the one controlling the game.
That's right, Suzaku. If you had only informed Prince Schneisel from the very start, we could have avoided this battle. Being that you're one of the Knights of the Round, you won't be subjected to disciplinary action. However, you'll have to answer to the sins of your own heart.
What should I do?
Be realistic. The world won't become a kinder place only for you.
Do I have to pilot it? The Lancelot armed with the Flea device? Will I have to use it? On Lelouch?
How dare you have done this to me? You who sneered at me, trampled me, looked down on me. I swear to you, I'll win. I have to win against Schneisel and Suzaku. I realize now that I'm the one you're after. I'm the target. Very well. Have at me then. Take your best shot. I'll destroy you. I'll show you despair. And to top it off, I'll steal Nonnally back. I'll rescue Colin. In the end, I'll have the last laugh. Father in all Japan. Of course you betray your friends too. Acting at the request of the United Federation of Nations Resolution Number 1 for the liberation of Japan, the Black Knights sent a landing force into the Britannian Empire colony known as Area 11. Targeting the troops commanded by Bismarck Waldstein, the Knight of One, encamped on the Kyushu coast, the main force struck, led by General Commander Li Shinke. Using this as a diversion, a separate detachment of Black Knights staged a lethal assault on the Tokyo settlement. But Schneisel, Prince of Britannia, was waiting for them with a secret weapon of mass destruction called Flea. At that moment, to Zero and the Black Knights, the very existence of this weapon was unknown.
「
Nightmares! Black Knights, Ikaraga Fleet! Gefion Disturbers have immobilized all utilities, communications, and pre-5th generation Nightmares throughout the Tokyo settlement. The enemy's military might has been cut in half. Hit all major facilities and eliminate their ability to strike back. We must achieve these goals before the main forces under Schneisel's command arrive here. By establishing our defense line, we'll isolate the government bureau. If we can seize Viceroy Nonoli, then victory will be ours!
Viceroy Nonoli, it's Zero. Zero is leading an assault.
Zero. Zero's on his way?
Look at that smile. Now that's more like the real you, Colin. It's too bad. Your wish won't come true. Because I and my Tristan fight for Britannia.
Our first priority is to eliminate the Gefion Disturbers along the railway's circular routes. Can we dispatch the Lancelot for that?
That'll depend upon the current state of Sir Kururugi's mindset.
The battlefield's not the place for him to work out his self-esteem
No.
issues.
Nina, you don't know what you're doing.
If we don't act, Zero will capture the Tokyo settlement.
But you're not a devicer. You may have designed the system, but you have no battle skills.
With the FCC, I can at least defend the government bureau.
But are you prepared to actually fire the flare? And more importantly, are you prepared to not fire it?
Toto, have Asahina and Chiba establish air supremacy.
Roger.
That should cover everything except their newer Nightmares 6th generation and above. Rollo, how is the infiltration proceeding?
Sayako and her group have gone on ahead of us. We will rendezvous with them shortly. It's all arranged.
Good. Be sure you take Nonoli alive. So, you've come, Suzaku.
I'm the only one who can make Lelouch make Zero atone for what he's done. Listen up, Zero. Call off your attack. This unit is equipped with a high-yield tactical warhead. If I unleash it, it will inflict catastrophic damage beyond all known limits.
As if I'd believe anything that you'd say! Jeremiah!
Yes, Your Majesty!
Lord Jeremiah, is that you? Why?
Suzaku Kururugi, I owe you a debt. I sympathize with you. I respect you. However, in this situation, loyalty trumps all!
Siegfried!
Take this! The storm of my loyalty!
You picked a bad time for piety. Now!
The Sutherland Siege seems to be effective.
Yes, but we can never mass-produce a one-off unit that uses the Siegfried system. That's understood, right? What I'd really like to know is why Jeremiah's on our side now. He's not just some knight, you know. That also goes for the man once called the spearhead of the Empire.
What's going on? Why am I fighting against Royal Britannian forces?
Guilford! Assist Jeremiah!
Slay Suzaku Kururugi!
But Princess, Kururugi is...
There's no time to explain. It's urgent. You must trust me and kill Kururugi!
Lord Jeremiah, the reason I'm here is to put an end to this battle!
Are you saying you can do it? Are you able to dissipate my lord's torment?
But it shouldn't involve the people! Lord Guilford, too?
Kururugi, we each serve our royal lords.
It's not personal.
Suzaku, fire the flare! You can kill Zero now!
I'm sorry, Nina. I won't unleash it. But I swear I will stop Zero!
Excellent. Once Suzaku's finished off, there'll be nothing left to stop me from taking back Nonoli.
No one can defeat a Knight of the Round. No one! Gino, thank you.
Can't you look a bit happier when someone saves your life? Lord Jeremiah.
So what they said about Orange was true, huh?
Orange, you say? That is the name of my loyalty.
This onslaught, it's all from Schneisel. Did he anticipate my moves? That's right. I'll be rendezvousing with you a little later than I expected.
Yes, I understand. We have just cleared all interferences up to the 13th floor. Don't worry. I promise I'll find Nonoli.
Right. I'm counting on you. And once you bring back Nonoli, I'll have no further need for you, Rollo.
Big brother, I promised you I'd find Nonoli, and I will. And when I do, I'll kill her with my own hands. I'm the only family you need.
Master Rollo, emergency report from Group 2 moving toward the hangars. They say that they've sighted priority item 3.
I won't. I refuse to flee this way.
The Prime Minister has personally ordered it.
My brother Schneisel?
The others cannot leave you behind, so if you stay, all must stay and die.
Ha! You're no match for my Gareth.
Keep dreaming! We've got full air superiority!
We won't yield!
Oh no! Toto! I owe you deeply, Asahina.
You've got future plans in the works, right?
So what's our next move? Zero ordered us not to attack the Bureau itself until Viceroy Nonnally has been captured alive.
Zero, huh?
They're all fighting while I'm...
We'll defend it, no matter what! Lord Guilford has lost his sanity, but so long as we Glaston Knights still perform with courage and valor, we uphold Princess Cornelia's honor!
Answer me, Zero! If you started this battle because of me, then let me explain!
Filled with conceit as ever. You betrayed your father and all Japan. Of course you betray your friends too. That's who you are.
What's this? Anya! Wait!
Suzaku, leave Zero to Anya.
Which one do you think is stronger? Your shield or my Stark Hadron cannon?
Even this shield can't withstand this for very long.
Contact lost with the Shinkiro!
Zero?
Apparently he's engaging in combat with the Knight of Six!
What are your orders for Hashimoto? And we also have to defend Kujukuri.
Well,
Patch Hashimoto over here to me.
Sugiyama, do we have any units we can send to help Zero?
Just Tamaki.
Yes, Viceroy Nonnally is being put aboard the escape craft. But until the Gefion disturbers have all been deactivated... Right, we can't use a nightmare without being targeted by the enemy. Yes, understood. Who's going to execute Colin Koski?
Sir George. But are you sure about this? Viceroy Nonnally didn't...
It's for her own good, despite her feeble attempts to assert herself.
Sayuko!
You're looking well. Master Rollo has gone on to secure Miss Nonnally. We came to give you a present, Miss Colin. It should fit. I think Miss Millie's former fiancé was behind the changes. There seems to be a draft instruction manual with it. Shall we try to get it working?
It's different somehow.
We can't stretch our battle lines any further. We're already at the breaking point now.
All Gefion disturbers in Ikebukuro and Sugamo have been destroyed.
Now we can reinforce our lines with 5th generation nightmares and older. We're also bringing the Government Bureau's defense system back online.
The momentum has shifted in our favor.
The lights! We're out of time! Kinoshita, haven't you found the Viceroy yet?
The commandos have freed Captain Koski, but...
Kinoshita! Hey, are you okay?
I sent the data on Zero from my system. That's all I could do.
What the hell? I can't find him! Where's this battle Zero is fighting? He's my best bud!
Just a little more. Again, something is...
The Mordred just...
Zero, face it, your Black Rebellion is doomed to fail.
They sent another Knight of the Round?
Here's a question. What do people value most? Answer, their life, of course.
The basic system's the same? We're still trying to determine Master Zero's current position. Shall I transfer the IFF data? Yes, please. Activation confirmed. You're good to go. Once the Gurren is launched, we'll return to our mission.
Right. You take care of the Viceroy. I'll help Zero.
Agreed. Well then,
Gurren!
Satan 8 elements, launching! Now launch!
What the? Huh? Father, I let you down. Forgive me. David!
Was that Koski? But that unit she's flying.
At this rate.
This shield's the only good thing about your nightmare. Valkyrie Squadron, don't let him go, no matter what.
Yes, my lord!
I'm in trouble. I used too much energy with the Mordred.
Zero, do you read me? Zero!
Where are my reinforcements?
Tamaki will be there soon. But we picked up a fleet over the Pacific.
What about it?
Zero, it's me. It seems to be the Britannian Emperor's flagship.
What? He's coming to Area 11 as well?
No, His Majesty is not coming to the battlefield.
What makes you so certain of that?
Do you think he cares about these mundane things the day we call today? He doesn't.
Let Zero go! Or you'll have to deal with me, Shinichiro Tamaki, his best bud! Ah! Damn it! This always happens to me!
Yes, now's my chance!
That's what I was waiting for, Zero! To go into attack mode, you dropped your shield! Now I will take what you value most and blow it away!
In this position, I can't... Nunnally!
Huh? They got me? Kill!
Be careful what you wish for, Vampire of Britannia.
Oh, really? Is that Colin?
Zero, I'm here. Your elite guard, Colin Koski, is back on the battle line.
You thieves! That's mine! All mine!
Oh, not quite. I did some of the upgrades, remember?
Oh, right. It's actually a collaboration. What am I talking about? With a capable device or even at 60% output, that unit can cut the other nightmares to ribbons!
That's the Earl of Pudding's work and Cecile's energy wings. How dare they? Altering my Gurren without my permission.
Still, now that we've got Colin back in the combat zone...
It will even up the battle.
Sir Bradley, you have permission to destroy the Gurren.
Irrelevant. Killing is all one should do on the battlefield. Do you know the prime truth of the battlefield? Kill a man off the field and you're a criminal. But kill him on it and you're a big hero.
So, the Vampire of Britannia wants to be a hero now, is that it?
No, not at all. War allows me to officially take what people value most. Their lives.
Some night. You're barely a scoundrel!
And now...
And now what? That's not gonna work.
Ah, but now I've got you in close range.
What?
Question. What do you value the most? Your own pitiful life?
You think an 11 can threaten me?
Send a postcard.
My life is taken by a lowly 11!
Good work, Colin. Now get back to the government bureau and get Nunnally.
I won't let you!
Suzaku Kururugi!
Easy now. Colin, stand aside!
Forget it, Suzaku!
No! Deflected? The Hadron Blaster?
Colin, so in the end, you chose the name Koski over Stockville.
That's right. Which means you and I do battle once again. So, should I be happy or sad about that, Gino?
Why don't we just enjoy it? Suzaku, let me settle things with Colin, okay?
It won't be easy.
I'm sorry, Gino.
This pilot isn't the kind of opponent you can mess around with.
Toto's forces have broken through to the enemy's command ship!
Impossible! My Gareth!
Raise all the shields in Area 4!
We're just after Schneisel's head. Assume slash and encircle formation.
Toto, I'm sending you some testimony that Kinoshita gathered.
This is hardly the time!
Listen to it and you'll understand. We can't trust Commander Zero. I'm going into the government bureau to capture Rolo.
Explosion detected in Section 4I of the ship!
Could it be Chigusa? I need to bring this battle into close range!
Shizaku! Colin's not the one you need to fight! Hit Zero!
Your escape route is towards the Ikebukuro front.
But there are still Black Knights in your flight path. Wait till we've mopped them up before you launch.
Master Zero, we found the Viceroy!
I see. Excellent work.
Master Rolo will escort us out of here as soon as he steals the Nightmare. He'll have it in a moment.
Understood. Victory is within our reach.
Colin! Finish off Suzaku now! He's the only thing standing in our way!
Right! Get out of there, Suzaku!
You can't beat that Gorin!
But Zero!
Oh!
Self-centered brat!
It's too great. The difference in unit performance.
At this rate, we're going to lose Sir Kururugi as well as Sir Bradley.
Fire, Suzaku! Use the flare!
No, Nina. Power is in the threat. If we actually use it... I can't win!
Goodbye, Suzaku.
Miss Nuttally!
Kill Suzaku! Do it!
Unleash the flare! You can still save yourself!
But if I do that, even if it costs me my life... That's right. This is redemption. I have to accept it. This is where I'm going to live! I must live. Is this Flea?
Fall back! All units retreat!
Why are the Britannians running? We have to retreat too! Asahina, are you reading me? Get out of the government bureau! Asahina!
Something's wrong! Pull the Ikaruga back at maximum speed!
You and the Sutherland, what are you doing? They fired the Flea!
Fired the Flea?
Could that be the weapon Suzaku was talking about? Nuttally!
General Toto, I tried to warn you.
Why didn't they use the Flea here?
Princess, save yourself! Princess!
Princess, you must live! Please live!
Rolo,
Yes, big brother?
could you please let me speak with Nuttally?
Well,
I can't reach Sayako.
listen, big brother. We weren't in time. Nuttally was caught in that flash of light.
I'm not asking you about anything like that now. I just want to talk to Nuttally, that's all.
But Nuttally is dead! She's dead, big brother!
Don't lie to me! Please, Rolo. Could you just for a moment, please, let me speak with Nuttally?
祝宴暴れは麗しい戦地愛の母君を産みこの父に育みし者は地獄の腹から牧師の言う仕組みは何ぞと知りもせず水漏れしい毒の種諸刃の剣抜く歯には歯を向け守るべきものだけを信じてわがままに君は君を放て
Why did that stop? Oh my lord.